Hey guys, it's Bhavin here from Enhanced Motors, and today we'll be cleaning and painting some of these bits and pieces you see here on the floor. As you can see here, the rocker cover's already been stripped and pretty much ready for paint, and for that we used this CRC strip off spray on paint stripper. It's about 20-25 bucks at your local Ripco or AutoStop or Super Cheap Auto, wherever you guys go to for your automotive needs. And yeah, did a pretty good job. Took a few rounds to do it, but you gotta like really get in there and scrub it off. But yeah, looking pretty clean, ready for painting. And yeah, we did the same with the intake manifold and the throttle body. We'll be degreasing these parts. Can't really use a paint stripper on there, but yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on how we go about it. See you guys soon.
Hey guys, so we're back. What's up, Alvin? Alright, so we've got the bay casings and the head and the block from the machinist. As you can see, I had to actually scrub this a lot more to get to those deep parts in there on the block. The acid dip actually doesn't get rid of everything, so I've actually prepped up all of this and cleaned up a lot more. As you can see, it's all shiny now, ready to go. I've masked the top as well. I'm going to be painting this very shortly, as you'll see in the next clip. And once that's all done, we'll show you guys how everything turns out and how all the parts that we've been working on look like. Alright guys, so you saw last night I was putting some primer on these bits and pieces here, and they've dried out, and I have actually also put a silver paint on it now, which looks pretty clean for what it is, and I'm actually pretty happy of how this has turned out. It's pretty clean. I'll just show you this block here. Really happy with how it turned out. I just have to wait till this dries out now and slap a 2K clear coat on it just to give it its final touch. And in the meantime, we've got a quick surprise as well. Until this dries out, we have finally found our street race car, and just right behind me. Let's check it out. So there is the car that we picked up this morning. Shout out to Mafiz XO for hooking it up. Follow him on Instagram. It's a pretty tidy car. There's a few dents you can see on the guard and a couple of scratches on the paint, but that's pretty minor. We can fix it up. It has a couple of paint fred on the roof as well, but we'll be popping it all up and tying the paint up. So yeah, pretty happy with what we got here. Got a pretty good deal. The interior is all intact as well. It's pretty clean. Has done about 260,000, 267 I think, but that should be okay once we put a fresh motor in there. We're just happy that everything's intact. That's pretty much our main concern. I've already checked the car underbody as well for any rust, and it's actually pretty tidy, which is a plus. And this has also been set for coilovers, which is pretty cool. So that way we don't have to worry about resetting it and pay a lot of money. So this car we bought has got the motor intact. I'll just show you. Has the motor intact in there, although it's a bit smoky, as the last owner told us, and I think it was misfiring on the way here. There's a bit of a power lag. When you put it down, it just doesn't move. So we're going to be checking all the plugs, leads, and the dizzy as well. I mean, it's not a big major, but we rather have this thing running and know it's 100% before we pull it out, just in case we want to reuse it later on. But we will be putting our fresh motor in there. Alright guys, so we've finally painted everything. As you can see in front of me, the block looks mint. Here's the trans casings for it. So shiny and clean. Really happy with the work, especially for something that's just done by ourselves. We're not professional painters, but really happy with the work. The head's missing as we're still assembling it, which you'll see shortly. And I've already started to assemble the intake here, as you can see. Still got a lot of bits of seals and pieces we need to put together. You'll see that in the assembly process of when the block and the head's done. And we've got the shafts rebuilt here. Painted the starter motor and the power steering pump with the thermostat. So yeah, we've got some mags that we just bought today. I went and picked it up. They're yellow, so I'm going to be stripping those off and painting it to match all of this, which will be going into this Integra, and that will look pretty nice. So you guys see that very shortly in the next process. So yeah, check it out. So here are the views that I was mentioning earlier. They are 16 by 7.5 plus 38 offset 4x100. It'll be pretty tight fit on the car, but it's going to look nice. And if I look closely, they've only painted the outside trim yellow. It used to be silver, as you can see. So yeah, I'll be pretty much using paint stripper, stripping all of this paint off, scrubbing it off clean, and then probably gonna paint it silver just to match the engine bay and make them look pretty nice. I don't think they have much curbings. I think this one here has got a little bit, but we'll probably just sand it down and see if we can fix it, but it's not major. Alright guys, so I've got one wheel ready, but it's not good enough. As you can see, it has a lot of yellow still on it. Tried to use a paint stripper and scrub it off, but it just took too long, and this is probably the best I could get. So what we're going to be doing is sending away for sandblasting instead, and it'll just end up being a lot cleaner. So once it's back, I'll show you what it looks like and have it ready for painting. See you guys very soon. Hey guys, so the wheels are back. Let's check them out. Here they are. Let's have a close-up look. They came out mint. Pretty happy with this. And also, these actually plus 25 offset, not 35 like the old owner told me. I think he listed it wrong, but that's fine. 25 is a good offset. 16 by 7.5. So after this, now we'll be just putting a primer on it and painting them. So we'll just show you how that looks like. Check it out. Guys, so the wheels are now all done. This is the final finish. Pretty happy with what it looks like. So on the next episode you guys will see the assembly process of the motor and more bits and pieces in detail. Check it out. See you next time.